Jake Abel!
It has nothing to do with you.
It has nothing to do with me, everything to do with J2 Baby. I understand, but for those who are going to stick around, we are going to have a great time, and we're not going to tell any of you what happened up here.
No, you should talk about that. All of them when they leave.
All the body parts I'm going to show, I'm not going to tell you what they look like.
Okay, I'm leaving stage.
Give it up for Loudon Swain. Thank you, fellas. Take your time, Borja. Are you okay? Do you need help? Give it up for Borja. What's up, Philly? It's good to be here. How's everyone's weekend going so far? Pretty good? Yeah? Have we come to Philly before with this? It's the first time, right? Nice. I haven't been here. I don't think I've been here since we did the press tour for Percy Jackson, which was a few months ago. But it's really, really good to be back. And my best friend is from here, and I was kicking it in Westchester yesterday. Give it up for Westchester. Hell yeah. So it's good to be here. I'm gonna need a lot more of you to show up to these microphones because we are quickly approaching the end of my prepared material. And I have nothing else lined up. So we're gonna get started, but I'm gonna need you guys to find those questions. Hi.
Hi. My name's Shelby.
Hello.
So with everything that Eric Kripke has done on the boys, all that kind of gruesome, unhinged things, if there was a scene you could reshoot with Eric Kripke's kind of gruesome horror from Supernatural, what would it be?
If there was a scene I could reshoot with gruesome, and add gruesome horror, or?
Yeah, like, you know, a little unhinged.
Well, I did have to stick my finger inside of Jared's stomach and eat the blood. Yeah, and they call it chocolate blood. They say like it's not. It's disgusting. So maybe we could reshoot that and use some chocolate syrup. That would be nice.
Okay.
What would you like to see?
I would like to see probably the scene where Jensen's torturing Alistair.
But more bloody and more
Yeah, I mean, he
weird.
spent 10 years as an apprentice in hell, so.
Nice. Awesome. We'll go with that one. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Hello.
Hi. How are you?
I'm great.
Glad to hear. So I was curious, what do you think would happen to Adam if he didn't become like a vessel, or he didn't go into the pit? Do you think he would have become like a hunter? Do you think he would have gone back to school? Like,
Probably would have had a much simpler life.
probably, yeah.
I like to think that that Adam would have unfortunately become a hunter, but I think he would have been solo, and I think he would have been much better than the boys. Yes, right, I said it. That'd be like the running bit, would be like they go into a dangerous situation, and Adam would be like, "You're welcome, boys." And then I'd like walk away, and that's what I would do. I'd be one step ahead of them at all times. Maybe a samurai sword. That'd be sweet. Are you guys hearing that rolling echo all the way to the back of the room? That is weird. Anyway, yeah, I think he'd be a kick-ass hunter.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, bless you all for going to the microphones. Thank you.
Hi, my name's Heather.
Hello.
I was wondering, we didn't get to see a lot of you as Michael, but we did get to see what Apocalypse World Michael wanted after he beat Lucifer.
Mhm.
What would your Michael have wanted to do with the world after he beat Lucifer?
Probably not be disappeared from it. Oh, I don't know. I think working in tandem with Adam, they'd have made a pretty sweet place. With just lots of burgers and fries. Cool guy time. More guy time. What about you? What would you have wanted to see?
I can't say because we didn't really get to see your Michael's personality a lot. He was in hell with...
Yeah, he's grumpy. He's a little grumpy guy.
So.
They're that little odd couple. Yeah. I think Adam would have lightened him up. Yeah.
But definitely burgers and fries is great.
Burgers and fries and guy time. Thank you. Maybe some cheesesteaks.
Hi. My question is, what was your most favorite part playing your character, or your favorite scene?
In Supernatural?
Yes.
Favorite scene? I got to work with my favorite actor. It was in the diner scene. Thank you, 4 people. I did the scene with myself. It was great. My go-to is the final episode of season 5 with the Molotov cocktail, which wasn't fun, having Misha throw a glass bottle at you that won't break. That wasn't very fun. But when we wrapped that episode, Jared Jensen took me up to the top of one of their trailers, and we each had a beer while the sun was going down. And it was just we were parked in this field, and Jared's dogs were running around, and it was just a very nice send-off.
Very Pinterest aesthetic board.
It was very Pinterest aesthetic. But it was just very kind of them as well. And, so it was just that's one day it's always kind of stuck out for me on the show.
Thank you.
Thanks. That and fingering Jared and eating his blood. Okay, here we go. We're cooking now.
Hi, Jake. It's Elizabeth again.
Hello.
My question is, if Adam was able to be a vessel for Michael, would he also be able to be a vessel for Lucifer?
I suppose not. Is there a rule where that's not a thing?
I haven't heard of
That'd be too
any
many
rule like
people
that.
in one guy, one person's head, That'd have been fun.
I haven't heard anything about that, but I figure if Sam was specifically for Lucifer and Dean was specifically for Michael,
Then I would be
Adam
both.
be the tiebreaker?
That'd be a lot going on in one guy's head. That's our sitcom right there. Just me switching between 3 different characters. I like it. I haven't heard that one before. I like that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Hello, you rock.
Thanks.
My question is, if you could be in another episode of Supernatural or any other show, what episode you would be in?
I don't know. I can't think of any. What was there an episode that you think was missing? Adam,
I mean, it would
particularly
be cool to see Adam appear in the one with Jeffrey Dean Morgan and the whole family, and poof, there's Adam.
Meeting Dad.
Be like, oh hey,
Hey.
I have another kid, Mary.
Yeah, that would have been a dramatic episode. Yeah, it's so funny that we didn't. I only met Jeffrey Dean Morgan last year. Isn't that crazy? This whole thing, he played my dad. We just finally met a year ago at a convention, or maybe it was 2 years ago. It's funny that Nathan Fillion was the same way. He played my dad and Percy Jackson, and we didn't meet until a decade later at the Magic Castle in Los Angeles, which is a club for magicians, which is a pretty cool place to meet Nathan Fillion. But yeah, I like that. That's a good idea. Thank you. Thanks. Back over here.
Hi, Jake.
Hi.
First of all, I'm so glad that you're here because I haven't seen you in a few years.
Where's the last time you saw me?
Charlotte,
Nice.
probably, 2022, 23.
Okay, yeah.
But my question is, since Sam is moose and Dean is squirrel, what animal would Adam be nicknamed?
You got a moose, you got a squirrel. I'm no bear, look at me.
In my mind.
Crazy. What animal would Adam be? A penguin? It's penguin. A moose, a squirrel, and a penguin. I love it. Let's go penguins.
Awesome, thank you.
Thank you. I like that. Penguin.
Hi.
Hi.
If you were in the new Percy Jackson show, what godly parent would you play? And also, what's your favorite kind of stuff to photograph?
Oh, camera. What godly parent? Well, I think I was cast correctly as Hermes' son, but isn't Lin-Manuel Miranda playing Hermes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna replace him, am I? It's so funny. I feel like when we were filming those, I was reading so much Greek mythology. I felt like I had retained so much information, and all these years later, I don't remember much of it. who would you? Is there who? Guys, I haven't seen the show, so is there like a god that hasn't been on the show yet?
A couple, yeah.
I'm sure there's hundreds, but like.
Yeah. I kind of want to see you play Poseidon.
Hell
but,
yeah.
Like, yeah.
The Trident. That sounds cool. Is there no Poseidon on the show?
No, there is, but like.
Okay, we can replace it.
Yeah.
Replace them. I'm
Recast
sure
it,
that's
easy.
that's no problem.
Yeah.
And then what was your photography question?
Your favorite kind of like, what do you like to take pictures of the most? Of?
Oh, we were geeking out over cameras earlier, and I was just talking to my buddy about this. Like, I guess generally like street photography, but I'm really bad at like classic street photography. Like, I can't just take pictures of people. Like, I'll pass by someone and be like, oh, that would have been a cool photo. But I don't have this thing where I'm like either gonna like steal it and just like snap in their face, or be like, hey, can I make a picture? So like, I do a lot of like pictures from behind, which is objectively worse, I understand. I'm just stealing photos of people from behind, but they're not pretty cool. I like candid shots of my friends. I don't like to pose things, and I don't tell people if I'm really coming up to take a photo. If I see something, I'll just, that's when I feel better about it. If it's someone I know, that's where the magic kind of happens. But just those candid shots of friends, and anything that has depth, right? Because when you, even this is good for filmmaking too. You should think of your frame not as a frame, but as a window that has depth. So if anytime you can shoot through things that are in the foreground, and if there is depth within that shot, then you have a more interesting photograph. So always look for things you can kind of shoot through or put in the foreground. That'll make it a little more interesting.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks.
How you doing today, Jake? My name is Tristan.
Hi, Tristan.
I'm new to these events. So my question is for you, right? My favorite episode of Supernatural is the 300th episode of Supernatural, which is Celebrity where everybody came together as a family. You know, John came back. So my question to you is, what would that episode look like if you were written inside of the episode at the family dinner scene?
I imagine I wouldn't have been invited to dinner because they would have forgotten. And it would have just cut to me at the very end eating by myself.
But your family.
Yeah, but they kept forgetting me, didn't they? So why would they not forget me then? Or I'd come in and I'd cause a big scene like that's the episode of The Bear, where everything goes off the rails. That'd be cool. What about you? What would you like to see if that had happened? Would it have felt more complete for you if it was like, if everyone was there?
I think, so we seen Dean, he really wanted his dad back. That's what the Pearl granted him. But I would have loved to see, I don't know, like this, the whole family come together. Like you being there as a family with them, even though you're considered a half brother. I think it would have been nice to see everybody written inside of the episode at the family dinner.
I will say, like, I know it became the joke of like Adam was forgotten, and one that I started thinking was funny. And then when I did come back, it was actually useful that I was gone for so long, playing two different characters that had spent a number of years together. For me as an actor, it made me go like, oh, these two guys have a real relationship, and that's earned from having been gone together for so long. So it was one of those weird little like opportunities I was able to take to be like, oh, now I can actually create a relationship because they've been sort of symbiotic and codependent on each other. So it was a nice way to turn this thing that was like being forgotten about into something that actually played to my favor when it came to creating a relationship between two characters. So yeah, I kind of like that he didn't get invited.
Thank you so much.
Cheers, thank you.
Hello, my name is Kat. I was wondering, what is, in your opinion, the worst episode of Supernatural?
Why would I do that? Why would I do that to myself on stage like this? What is your favorite episode? What's your favorite episode?
The teddy bear scene, I think it's Wish, I think it's called, where Jensen and Jarrett are walked in, there's a teddy bear that comes alive.
That's your favorite episode?
Yeah, I thought it was funny.
That's my least favorite episode. Are you happy now?
Yes, thank you.
My least favorite episode are all the ones I wasn't in, which is a lot, which is the majority of this show. What do you have a least favorite episode? Careful.
I don't think so. I like them all.
You like them all?
Yeah.
Okay, me too.
Season 1 is slightly slow, so it's kind of boring, but it's a good season.
How do we feel about that? Brave, you're very brave. Thank you.
Hi.
Hi.
As a member of both the Percy Jackson fandom and the Supernatural fandom, I have like a two-part question. The
Great.
first one is to compare and contrast the fandoms as someone in both shows, and then if you were in neither, would you be fans of both or just one?
That was confusing to my brain.
Okay.
I don't know. I didn't when I was cast on Supernatural. I hadn't watched it. I was aware of it, but I hadn't watched it. And it was funny because at that year that came out, a bunch of sci-fi shows came out at that same time, and I was on a show called Threshold that Rob was like a regular on. And so we were on that show at the same time, and then like this is the only show that survived. Every show that came out that year got canceled within 2 years. And then we both got on this show, which is just a weird small world. But I just didn't think like that the show was like for me for some reason. And then a friend of mine, when I told her I was going to be on the show, she started showing me some episodes, and I didn't realize how funny the show was. So I think had I not had someone show me how funny it was, I probably just wouldn't have, because I wouldn't have known. And yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say, but like I think I would have liked the Percy movies. I like them more since I was in them, but yeah.
Did you read the books?
I didn't read all of them. I don't think I got to read all of them. But I know people really love the series.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi again.
Hi again, Team Jake. Love the shirt.
I was wondering, what would Adam and Michael do for Halloween?
What would they do for Halloween? Like what would they be? Like their costume?
Like, what would they be and what would they be doing?
Maybe, I wonder if Michael even knows what trick-or-treating is.
I feel like Adam would have like explained how the
Maybe he would take him.
Different
Michael would be like, wait, adults do this? And they'd be like, well, not really. But you get a kid, let's go find a kid. I think.
Kidnap a kid.
Yeah, why not kidnap a kid? But, be like, find someone and let you take that kid trick-or-treat. Or just go as adults. I think they would do some sort of like Phantom of the Opera. I think that would be on theme, a little split personality thing going on. I think Adam would think that was clever. I think Michael would hate it. It's perfect. What do you have any ideas?
Not really. One of my friends said Batman and Superman because it'd be really funny to watch them play as them.
The costume would have to be split in half. I like that. I'm gonna go with that. That's better than my answer.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Where are you going? Okay, cool doll. Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
My question is, how many salmon would you have to find in your home before you got suspicious that someone was putting them there?
Salmon?
Yep.
Well, the last time someone asked me this, it was
Seagulls.
Seagulls. And I said the first one, a seagull should be in my house. A salmon? A live floppy salmon?
Yep.
One. Yeah, I'd be like, who put this salmon in my house? I'd be impressed that I knew it was a salmon, first of all. How many salmons have you put in people's houses? Today's the day.
40.
You would put 40, it would take 40? What? Are you a fisherman? Do you work at the docks? Okay, I've rung this one out. Thanks.
Hi, my best friend and I are book bloggers, YA book bloggers, and we are big fans of Ellie Marney, so we want to talk to you about None Shall Sleep and what your process was in, narrating Simon in both books.
Yeah, so there's a book series that started with None Shall Sleep, and I recorded a character named Simon in that book series, and it's like Silence of the Lambs, but takes place in like a YA kind of world, like a young girl joins the FBI, and there's this teenage serial killer, and she interviews him to try to catch another serial killer. The process for it, it was a lot easier because I also had done Midnight Sun, which was Stephanie Meyer's telling of Twilight through Edward's perspective, but I read that whole book. That was a lot of words. Much easier playing just Simon. But I had read as much as I could. With audiobooks, sometimes if you get the manuscript that's not even out yet, and so they kind of get it to you last minute, and you try to read as much as you can, but maybe I'm just a slow reader. But I would get to the booth and had only read the first few chapters, and then you sort of catch up to where you've read, which can be tricky. But I think I kind of treat it like reading a script, kind of understanding his point of view, and then just kind of hearing him in my head a little bit, and then doing that. So yeah, we've done 2 of those books, and there might be a 3rd on the way, I hear. But yeah, audiobooks are tricky. Like, it's only being able to use your voice is I find it like really tough. And then your eyes start to get a little cracked out after a couple hours of staring at the screen. And you can't make any mistakes. If you make a mistake, you have to go back and redo it. So it's like, it's a totally different animal than you would think it would be easier than being in front of a camera, but I do prefer to be in front of a camera. But it was the perfect COVID job, because I would show up and go in the recording booth by myself, and my engineer would be in the other room, and yeah, so, but we'll see if we do any more.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Perfect. Yeah, pose.
Sorry, just hit it.
Hi.
Is this a camera too? That is right at my crotch level, though. Is this a crotch cam?
Yes.
Do we implement that this season? Fantastic.
If you were to play mermaids in a pool, what color would your mermaid tail be?
That was so good. Sorry. A mermaid tail?
If you were playing mermaids, what color would your tail be?
My tail would be iridescent. It would be all the colors, and as I swam by, you would see them all like a flashing rainbow. Oh, it'd be gorgeous. What about you? What would yours be?
Pink.
Just a pink tail. Nice. Thank you. How quickly can we switch that crotch cam? Wow. Guys, we're dealing with the best in the biz. We got a bit.
Hi.
Hi.
If Chuck didn't kill Adam in season 15, would Adam try to help Sam and Dean, or would him and Michael just go off and be on their own?
I think they'd go off and be on their own, living in their own little Adam and Michael world, renting an apartment somewhere, rent controlled, maybe somewhere in the city. I don't know. They'd go out and get sushi together, buy flowers, dual income. It's not a bad way to live. What do you agree with that, or do you disagree with that?
Yeah, I agree. I don't know.
You agree? You think that would be good?
Yeah.
I think it would be good. Thank you. What's great is when I walk away, it also becomes booty camp. There it is. Hi.
Hi, Jake. You were asked actually a little while ago about Supernatural, but I wanted to ask you about your favorite scene in Walker and also your most challenging one, because you wound up playing a bit of an action hero there.
Give it up for Walker. Favorite scene, most challenging scene?
Favorite and most challenging.
Okay, so my favorite and most challenging scene are one scene that didn't make it into the episode as we shot it, but we knew that was probably going to unfortunately be the case. So, I forget what episode it was, but it had been planned out. One of the cinematographers, and I'm blanking on his name because I'm on stage and it's really embarrassing, but he directed the episode. It was one of the guys that was like one of the cinematographers on the show. Oh, it's gonna kill me. So the scene was when the episode where we were in the hotel, and we start in the kitchen, and I'm leading them all through, kind of talking to him about something about the mayor. But he had mapped it out kind of as a one-take tracking shot. And in the hotel, we started back in the kitchen, and we like did this scene with all of us talking through the kitchen, through a hallway, out into the main hall, and we had to land in the lobby at the last line. And so the timing of it has to be perfect because you're doing it in one take. And those are my absolute favorite ways to work. Because it's like, you know, it's on stage, like it's such a high wire act. You don't get retakes. When you're doing takes on set, it's really hard to raise the stakes. But if you have to hit timing so perfectly, it just makes everyone focus in a way that I enjoy so much. But we knew that we also had to get coverage for it because it's hard to do one take shots like that in TV shows and broadcast television if you're not Aaron Sorkin. And so they did end up putting cuts in there for coverage, but we filmed it the way we wanted to, and it was so much fun because it just becomes a whole new challenge of choreography. And I wish it could have stayed the way we shot it, but at least I got to do it, and that was pretty cool.
I was gonna say, you probably would like to be in an Aaron Sorkin scene because he loves those walking
Yeah,
blocks.
oh yeah. I think it just like anything that can focus your mind during the scene just makes everything a little bit better. And I find that focus does, so yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. There it is. Oh, didn't disappoint. Yeah. Hi. Welcome to my panel.
Hi, I'm Jessica.
Hello, Jessica.
And to follow up on your little swagger walk there.
Yes.
I was wondering how long you've been married and what has your favorite date night been?
That's very personal. How dare you?
I know, I'm so rude.
Okay. We have been married going on 12 years. And, oh yeah. Dating we started dating when I did the first Percy Jacksons, so it's been a long time. It's been over 15 years. And our favorite date, I can't tell you that. We have a crotch cam in our home. When we lived in Los Angeles, we lived in LA for 20 years, and this is not so much like a date thing, but it sort of would become, each year for our birthdays, if we were in LA, we would do the same thing for each other. And we love breakfast, and so we would go to a restaurant called Little Dom's, which is in LA near Los Feliz. And then there's like an independent bookstore a block over called Skylight Books. We would go there, and the birthday boy or girl would get a book, and then we would go up to the Griffith Observatory, because that was one of our earliest dates. We went to the Griffith Observatory together, and we go up there and see there's a show in the dome thing that we love, and that would be like, we would do that every year if we were in LA on either of our birthdays, and we would, if we were there. My birthday's coming up in November, and if we would happen to be there, we would be doing the exact same thing.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Happy early birthday.
Thank you. Thanks. Oh my God. Oh, it's so intense. I'm kidding. It's mesmerizing. All right. Yes.
Hi, I'm Arushi. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you under these conditions.
So my question to you is, if you could play any other character on Supernatural, who would it be and why?
Who? Prince of Hell? Yeah, I think I'd make a good Prince of Hell. I don't know. Who would, like, would I be Jake playing, like, Sam or Dean?
Anybody, maybe someone who has some superpowers that you would probably want to have.
Oh, I don't know. Bless you. Who would you like to see?
Maybe someone who can do like magic, like Rowena or Crowley, something like that.
I'd play my own dad. Play Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks. There it is. Hi.
Hello. So, if you were a Mario Kart character, who would you be?
Or a Mario Kart character? Yoshi.
Good choice.
Thanks. That was a tough question. People take Mario Kart real serious.
Oh, yeah.
Who would you be?
Toad, because I'm short.
That's cute. Thank you. Oh, that line got short over here.
Hello.
Hi.
My name is Kanai. It's nice to meet you, Jake.
Nice to meet you.
My question is, what is your biggest fear?
I'm not telling you that. You'll use it against me.
I'll tell you mine.
Okay.
I hate clowns.
Clowns. Hey, can we bring out the clowns? Could you imagine?
I would run.
We just had clowns backstage.
Straight up dip.
What is it about clowns you don't like?
The laugh, the makeup, the face, everything. Ugh.
Yeah. Did you see the movie It?
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
So, okay, so it's not
I was terrified.
debilitating. You can handle exposure therapy to clowns. We could maybe get you over this.
Mm-mm.
No?
Mm-mm.
What if you fell in love with someone and you found out after you fell in love with them, they were like, by the way, I'm a clown.
I wouldn't be able to do it, no.
Would you? No, you don't understand. You fell in love with this person.
Okay, but like...
They were made for you. They treat you so good.
Uh-huh. I don't know.
But professionally, they are also a clown.
Okay, maybe if I never saw them dressed up as it.
Okay, so if you didn't support them
Yes.
and their professional and dreams and ventures.
You good?
All right, I could support that. What if, and remember, you love this person. They were like, I want you to join my act. I want to turn you into a clown.
Oh, no.
No?
Mm-mm.
All right. We could have had a happy life together, but you just threw it away. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi.
My question is, it's kind of a two-parter. One, are you a liked songs listener on streaming platforms for music, or are you a many playlists person? And if you are a many playlist person, what is your weirdest name playlist?
I used to be. I definitely used to be a playlist person. If you went to my old like scrolling iPad, it would have been full of them. And even before that, CDs. Like I always made mixes on CDs. I don't remember any of the names. I'm really ashamed to admit this, but like in the car recently, it's been Spotify DJ. I hate it. I hate it about myself. Don't like that. But sometimes like I just get in the car and I don't want to think about what I'm gonna play. I skip half the time. It started mocking me. This little AI DJ literally, like he gets on and goes, skip. So what? His computers are like, I'm catching strays by a computer. Ridiculous. But I listen to, but the reason I subscribe to him is because I listen to a lot of different music. I listen to it every single day. But I don't create playlists like I used to. I know, it's a sad art, it's been lost. I'm old now. Well, what's yours? Are you a playlist person?
Oh, I have over 50 playlists.
Over 50. What's your favorite one?
Oh, it's a hard question. I don't know. I'm a sound engineer, so the one that I use the most is my sound check playlist for like reading out monitors and stuff. So I'm gonna say that's just 'cause it's the one that I use the most.
Nice. Very cool. Do you guys? Is there a sound check playlist? Do you guys have sound check playlists?
Sound check playlist, guys.
It's just a guy going check, 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 check,
One,
check,
two,
check,
check,
check.
right speaker.
It's our
right
favorite song. Check.
speaker.
1, 2, 1, 2. Sibilance, sibilance.
Hello.
Check, check.
Hello.
It's like you're listening to it right now.
It's like you're home relaxing. Check. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2.
1, 2, check, check.
Red leather, yellow leather. Red leather, yellow
Check,
leather.
1, 2, 1, 2. Check. The clowns are coming. 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 Check, check, check. 1, 2. Give Jake all your money. Give Jake all your money.
Sibilance.
Sibilance.
Give Jake all your money. Some guy on stage.
We can do this all day.
It's meditative. I like it.
I like it.
I get why you like it too.
Somehow, I want to give you all my money. And I don't.
I have a square.
I don't know why. I want to give you all my money. I want you to forcibly remove my pants. And then I want to rise up and destroy. I don't get it. This is weird. I don't know.
That's weird.
Go figure. Well, I guess we'll figure it out backstage.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen.